Good morning to one and all. Research Council and the Department of Library Studies of St. Thomas College is back again with the Research and Publication Ethics course on popular demand. Research is not just confined to lab work or fieldwork. It involves the proper communication and delivering them to the world. Research publication is the means by which we can communicate our work and which must be done ethically. So it is good to get an overview on how we can do it by avoiding the pitfalls in it. In this view, the UGC has made it compulsory to undergo the Research and Publication Ethics course during the coursework, and St. Thomas College Research Council and the Department of Library Studies has come out with this course for the research scholars, and we have pioneered in it. Thus, the University of Calicut recognized this course, and students could appear for the PQE on completion of this course. So, we restarted this course again this year on demand, as many of them are yet to meet the criterion for attending the third paper. I take this moment to wish the best to all the participants. Today, we are privileged to have the dignitaries Dr. M. Nasser, Pro VC, University of Calicut, to inaugurate this occasion in presence of His Highness Martoni Neelankavil, Auxiliary Bishop of Thrissur and Manager, St. Thomas College, Thrissur, Dr. Baby Shari, Director of Research, University of Calicut, Reverend Father Biju Penangadan, Executive Manager, Dr. Joby Thomas K, Academic Administration Officer, Amala Institute of Medical Sciences, for the RPE course inauguration. Now let's begin with a short prayer.
സർവസ്വരൂപന നിത്യ ചൈതന്യമേ കാക്കണേ ഞങ്ങളെ ജീവേശ്വര അണയുന്നു ഞങ്ങൾ തിരുസന്നിധാനത്തിലക്ഷര ദീപം കൊളുത്താൻ അക്ഷര ദീപം കൊളുത്താൻ വിനയത്തിൻ വേദിയിൽ നിത്യം ചരിക്കാൻ സത്യത്തിൻ ദീപങ്ങളാകാൻ വിനയത്തിൻ വേദിയിൽ നിത്യം ചരിക്കാൻ സത്യത്തിൻ ദീപങ്ങളാകാൻ കർമ്മപദങ്ങളിൽ പതരാതെ നീങ്ങാൻ ചൊരിയണേ അനുഗ്രഹവർഷം വിശ്വം മുഴുവൻ വിജ്ഞാനമേകും മൺചിരാതാകട്ടെ ഞങ്ങൾ സർവസ്വരൂപന നിത്യ ചൈതന്യമേ കാക്കണേ ഞങ്ങളെ ജീവേശ്വര.
Now, I invite our beloved Principal, Reverend Father Dr. Martin K., Principal in Charge, St. Thomas College Autonomous Thrissur, to welcome the gathering.
A very warm good morning to one and all. Hope that I am audible. No? Am I audible? His Excellency Martoni Neelankavil, the Manager and Auxiliary Bishop of Thrissur, Dr. M. Nasser, Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Calicut, Dr. Baby Shari, Director of Research, University of Calicut, Father Biju Penangadan, Executive Manager, dear professors, teachers, research scholars, and delegates. First of all, it's a day of jubilation because the NERF rankings 2021 has come out, and our college has received the 64th position all over India and 7th position in Kerala and first position in the University of Calicut. So all the staff and the students has considered this to be a day of jubilation, and it is precisely on that day we are starting this research course on publication ethics. And we are also glad that we are having a program with our parent university in collaboration, in association with the parent university, the University of Calicut, from 1968 onwards, from the day of affiliation onwards, we have been having a very good relationships, and the parent university has always been helpful all throughout these years. Now the topic is research and publication ethics. These days, in the most modern world, ethics is a matter of concern, and there are plenty of movements going against ethics. No? So here it's very good that we start a course on research and publication ethics. And Mr. Sanjo Joyce, our librarian, will be giving you a words of introduction to this course. Coming to my duty, Matoni Neelankavil, the president of this gathering, is our manager for the last 3 years, and he has been a scholar himself, and here he studies in the National University in Belgium, Leuven. So he's an expert in all these fields, and he has one who has gone through all the stages of a research scholar. So he knows the field very well, and he is able to guide this institution to higher heights. I take this opportunity to welcome Attorney Neelankavil, our manager and the president of this gathering, to our midst. Hearty welcome to you, Your Excellency. Dr. M. Nasser, the Pro-Vice Chancellor of the University of Calicut, has always been associating with us during the previous years. And as a Pro-VC, it is known that he is a very meek, humble, and gentle person, very much approachable, and a presence of blessings. If he goes to his office, we will find that a blissful person sitting over there on the chair and dealing very nicely in a very humane way. So Dr. M. Nasser, who is going to inaugurate this course on ethics, research ethics, on the behalf of all the community gathered here and on behalf of St. Thomas College, we welcome you, sir, to our midst. Hearty welcome to Dr. M. Nasser, sir. Dr. Baby Shari, the new DOR, Directorate of Research, University of Calicut. She has taken charge recently, and this is her first program with St. Thomas College. And Calicut University is one of the biggest universities in South India, and handling thousands and thousands of students. And she has taken a very grave duty office. We hope that we wish you all the best in your new chair, and most cordially, we welcome you to this program. Hearty welcome, Dr. Baby Shari, ma'am. For Biju Panangan, our executive manager, and Bosar, he is giving us all the financial support for all the endeavors of this college. Hearty welcome to our Biju Panangan. Dr. Joby Thomas K. He was our vice principal and the former research council coordinator, a professor for 33 years in this prestigious institution. And now he has taken charge as the academic administrator officer of Amala Institute of Medical Sciences, Thrissur. And we are very glad to have you again coming back, coming home, back again to home, your home. Hearty welcome, sir, dear Joby Thomas, sir. Mr. Sanjo Joyce is the resource person of the day, and he will be giving you an introductory talk on what all things we are going to deal with. Mr. Sanjo Joyce is an expert in this area all over India, and he is our own librarian, favorite librarian. Mr. Sanjo Joyce, hearty welcome to this program. Dr. V.M. Chacko, the present Dean of Research. And now we are very proud to say that nearly 150 students, candidates are doing research in this institution, and Dr. Chacko VM is heading that research council. He is the coordinator of the research council as well as the Dean of Research, with plenty of responsibilities and duties. And he is one who has played a key role in organizing such a program. Hearty welcome to Dr. V.M. Chacko. And dear professors, research guides, research scholars, and delegates from in and out of Kerala, most welcome to this program. It is a research and publication ethics It's a course. Its a duration is more than more than a month duration, and it's time of pandemic, and hope that we turn this time of terror to a time of harvest, fruitfulness. No? So spending these days with us, you'll be going to become an expert in this field. Hope that wishing you all the best in this program, and having a good no hoping to have a fruitful outcome out of this course. Welcoming you all, each and every participant of this program. Let me conclude. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite Mr. Sanjo Jose, Librarian, St. Thomas College, Thrissur, to give a detailed introduction on the RPE course.
Good morning, everyone. Let me give you respected manager, respected Vice Chancellor, and all the other dignitaries present here, and all those who are attending this function online. A very warm welcome to this course on on research and publication ethics. Let me give you a short introduction to this particular course. This course is offered by the Department of Library and Information Studies and the Research Council of St. Thomas College, Autonomous Thrissur, in association with the Directorate of Research, University of Calicut. And this course has been introduced by UGC to impart awareness about publication ethics and publication misconducts, which was rampant among the Indian academia. And the context of this course is evident from the letters and the university order mentioned on the screen right now. And the modules which will be dealt in this particular course are philosophy and ethics. The second one will be the on scientific conduct. Third is on publication ethics. And there will be 3 practical modules on open access publishing, publication misconduct, and databases and research metrics. The duration of this course is 36 hours, and it has already started on 8th September, day before yesterday. And the tentative date of completion of this course is on 16th October 2021. And the candidates have already paid the fee, and the enrollment fee is only rupees 500 only, and the examination fee is rupees 500 again, and the total fee will be rupees 1000. And the examination is an optional one, so the students can avail the course material by enrolling into the course by remitting a fees of rupees 500 only. The course will be facilitated through online interactive sessions, which will be usually delivered from 2:30 p.m. to 3:30 p.m., which will be of an hour, and offline videos and reading materials, assignments, and final examination. The certificate will be issued by St. Thomas College, Autonomous Thrissur, and the certification requirements are the candidates should have 75% attendance in online lectures. They should submit the assignments in stipulated time, and they should attain at least 50% of marks in the final examination for a pass. And this is the second edition of Research and Publication Ethics, organized by St. Thomas College and Directorate of Research of University of Calicut. In the course, which was conducted last year, there were 305 participants from 7 states, which comprised of members from 39 universities or higher education institutions. There were 26 live sessions which were delivered by 18 resource persons. And for this time also, we have a resource team which includes Professor S. Neelankavil, who is the editorial member of Current Science, Journal of Biosciences, which is published by Indian Academy of Sciences. Professor K.S. James, who is the director of International Institute of Population Sciences, Mumbai. Professor Ramesh Sikar, who is a member of drafting committee of UGC, Promotion of Academic Integrity and Prevention of Plagiarism in Higher Education Institution Regulations 2018. Dr. Peter M. Raj, Associate Professor, Kerala Institute of Local Administration, KILA, Thrissur, Dr. T.V. Sajeev, Senior Principal Scientist, Kerala Forest Research Institute, KFRI, Thrissur, Dr. Srijesh S., Assistant Professor, Indian Institute of Management, Kozhikode, etc. And the course conducts are Dr. Chacko VM, who is the Dean of Research, and myself, Sanjo, the Librarian of St. Thomas College, Thrissur. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I invite His Highness Martoni Neelankavil to deliver the presidential address.
A very warm good morning to all. Dear Professor Dr. M. Nasser, the Pro VC, University of Calicut, Reverend Dr. Martin K., Principal in Charge, St. Thomas College Autonomous, Dr. Baby Shari, PA, Director of Research, University of Calicut, Kerala, Dr. V.M. Chacko, Dean of Research, St. Thomas College Autonomous, Dr. Sanjo Joyce, our Librarian, St. Thomas College Autonomous, Reverend Father Biju Panengadan, our Executive Manager of St. Thomas College, Dr. Joby Thomas K., former Vice Principal and former Dean of Research, St. Thomas College Autonomous, and presently Academic Administrative Officer, Amala Institute of Medical Sciences. My dear faculty members and dear participants of this online course, I'm extremely happy to be part of this inaugural ceremony of the research of the online course on research and publication ethics offered by the St. Thomas College Autonomous and in collaboration with our prestigious parent university, University of Calicut. First of all, let me also congratulate the principal in charge, the vice principals, the deans, especially the IQAC coordinators of St. Thomas, IQAC team, and all the collaborators and members of St. Thomas College family. Let me congratulate for this great achievement. We have been placed 64th in NERF ranking, and 7th in Kerala, and 1st in the university within the University of Calicut. Hearty congratulations to each and every one of you. And as a manager, I'm really proud of the growth, the pace in which the growth of this university, college autonomous takes place, which has got a tradition of more than 100 years. Now, I'm very happy that this program which you offer is perhaps very important and most required in today's research field. Research and publication ethics. Now we live in an era where we are, many thinkers identify this era as post-truth era. Truth is relegated to the peripheries, and we are satisfied with simply convincing people or on whatever we have in our mind, or even creating, manufacturing certain things which are apparently seen as true. And I think that's that approach to truth can be very suicidal to the society, to our country at large. Because if we miss truth, then we live in a fake world. In Indian tradition, we always hear about Maya. You know, Maya can be very creative provided you search for truth. And the ultimate goal is to find truth. And this very well goes in line with the motto of St. Thomas College, which is Veritas vos liberabit. Veritas vos liberabit means truth will set you free. You know, our ultimate freedom is in truth. It is a quote from the Bible, but we know that it is also very much at the heart of Mahatma Gandhi, father of the nation, very much at the heart of Indian ethos. We trusted the strength of the truth, and that liberated our country. We trust in the strength of the truth that will set us free. And any research we undertake becomes very challenging as well as enthusiastic and thrilling if you focus on truth. Any other focus short of truth can only lead us to fear, slavery, and will always haunt you even after several years. And in the researches we conduct, if you are not pursuing truth, whatever research outcome you provide can always be challenged, can always be proved fake. And therefore, from the very beginning on, from day one on, our research should focus on truth. Our principal rightly said that I have gone through all these stages during my research days in Belgium. And that was an occasion where we were always reminded of plagiarism, for example. You know, plagiarism is like the greatest sin in the research atmosphere. We cannot simply copy and paste neither the words nor the ideas. We need to acknowledge what we have taken from others. And then we should be, our research skills should help analyze all what we have encountered and search for further horizons of truth. We must help the academic community to journey further through our research. And that should help also the humanity at large. Ethics, therefore, is also a commitment to the human society, to the society at large. We should be accountable to the society. Any research should take human being wholly and integrally, and any research outcome should empower humanity and each human being and also society. It should start from our immediate environment to the global environment, from my own family to the entire world. And I'm sure this course is going to motivate you, equip you, help you advance in your studies. And thus St. Thomas College is indeed proud to accompany you, to walk together with all these participants in your journey of research. Once again, I congratulate the Dean of Research, Department of the Research Council of St. Thomas College, and the Department of Library and Information Sciences, headed by Dr. Sanjo. And also, I express once again our gratitude and also declare that it's an honor for us to collaborate with University of Calicut. With these words, with the permission of all the dignitaries and all the participants, I declare this research online course inaugurated. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your words of wisdom. Now, I call upon the Chief Guest of the Day, Dr. M. Nasser, Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Calicut, for the function inauguration.
Respected His Excellency Auxiliary Bishop Martoni Neelankavil, Principal in Charge Reverend Dr. Martin, Dr. Baby Shari, Reverend Father Biju, Dr. Joby Thomas, Mr. Sanjo Joyce, Dr. VM Chacko, other faculty members, and dear participants. First of all, I would like to congratulate St. Thomas College for the NIRF ranking. And it's no surprise to me that you are the first in the University of Calicut and tops many colleges in the whole of India. So I don't think I have much to speak about after what our bishop, he has given a comprehensive idea about how research should be conducted and what are the ethics in research. So maybe I'll shorten my speech. So I really loved that speech, sir. So it's always a pleasure to be associated with a program organized by St. Thomas College. And this webinar on research ethics and publication, organized in association with Directorate of Research, University of Calicut, is no exception. I greatly appreciate the effort of the authorities of the Christ College for being so systematic in continuing the good work of organizing this course so that research scholars are benefited. So it was the initiative of Dr. Joby which led to organizing the first course. And it's no surprise that Christ College, being so professionally run, is continuing to organize this course. And as we all know, scientific research drives scientific process. This also means that as a research community, our responsibility is much great. But the way we conduct research and publish our research findings is of great significance. If we do have passion for something, any job, we do it in the proper way. We enjoy the process and we do not go for illegal shortcuts. But maybe the UGC thinks that some of us are not passionate about our research and we are knowingly or unknowingly you are going for illegal shortcuts. So that's why UGC has included a third paper, Ethics in Publication and Research, so that we become more aware of what we should do and what we should not do. Because as Bishop said, we should follow truth in everything, what we do in life. So many times we start a research career without any awareness about the ethical conduct of doing research and publishing what our findings. So there are several components in this, and as everyone knows today, the most common type of publication misconduct is plagiarism. So plagiarism is only a part of the whole process. Falsified research through manipulation will have far more consequences than this. However, awareness is only one part. It is the individual who should follow the principles to uphold integrity, transparency, and honesty in whatever we do, especially in research. Please also be aware that it's not only the individual repetition, but the repetition of the organization which would be affected if we do not follow the laid down principles and follow ethics in research. So the supervising teacher has a great role to play in guiding the research scholars in following ethical practices. So we're reviewing whatever is written by the research scholar is needed in these times. So we can't, because we can't just trust the scholars. It's not trusting. Maybe the research scholars may make mistakes and may copy paste without knowing the ramifications of what he's doing. So the supervising teacher has a great role in looking out for such in the thesis, because finally it's the supervisors who are responsible for the research outcome. Finally, I would also like to clarify that because some doubts were raised that you are exempted from the coursework, but you will have to appear for the preliminary qualifying examinations conducted by the university. So even if you appear for the exams conducted after this course, which will be good for you because you can evaluate yourself, you will have to appear for the university exams. I think Dr. Baby Shari will clarify more on that. And I'm sure the webinar will discuss all the issues related to research, to ethics in research and publication, and it will be a step forward in inculcating these practices in our young researchers and will help to undertake and publish quality research. I once again congratulate St. Thomas College for organizing this seminar, and I also compliment all the authorities of St. Thomas College for supporting such programs. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the words of encouragement for our participants. Now, I call upon Dr. Baby Shari, PA, Director of Research, University of Calicut, for the keynote address.
Respected Pro-Vice Chancellor of Calicut University, Professor Nasser, Bishop Tony Neelankavil, other dignitaries, academicians and participants. This is a very happy occasion for the St. Thomas College and also for this university. Congratulations on the new ranking. Especially, we can see that the universities are leading a lot of researches. Once I got an opportunity to conduct a research on researchers. We had opportunity to interact with a lot of supervisors and research scholars. And we asked them, why are you doing all this research? We got a lot of answers. Some people said that it is for the job purpose. Still others said that I have a quest for knowledge. Still others said that that is needed for promotion, that provides you certain power, that provides you certain credit, acceptance from others. It is like a prestige and things like that. Of course, we can say that a research is going on, it is being conducted so as to create new knowledge. And human beings are different from all other species because of many characteristics. And one among that is a quest for curiosity. And will be sometimes taking challenges so as to do explorations, expeditions, and things like that. We can see that human beings have reached up to space, reached up to the underneath of ocean, reached up to north and south poles and things like that. It is only because of our curiosity. So that kind of an element is there. And when a person is really academically high performing, formally the person will be coming to the research aspect. So as Reverend Bishop was pointing out, it was like a search for truth, search for knowledge. And we are trying to create knowledge. And when maybe 3 or 4 years are utilized from our life for the research, what will be the product out of it? People used to say that, that is knowledge, and that knowledge is represented in my thesis. So I am trying to produce a thesis. While interacting with research scholars, and will be going in depth into their experiences, they used to say that the research period, the process, gave me a lot of experience, and all that collection of experiences are not depicted in my thesis. Only a very little part, very limited to my keen objectives and aims. I was trying to bring that information into the thesis. So that means during the research process, while undergoing certain research culture of certain institutions, we will be getting abundant experiences. So what will be the real product? I say the real product out of a research will be the research scholar. All kind of experiences will be creating certain changes in the research scholar. And after the research, the person should be a different person. That we psychologists used to say, that is the difference while undergoing experience, and we call it as learning. So the experience changes to a great extent. And to be specific, in a research, we will be concentrating our experience, limiting to the aims and objectives of our work. And we can say that heart of any work, any research work will be nothing but the method. It is a method that provides credit for any branch of knowledge. Why we provide more credit for medical science? It is just because of the fact that it is utilizing a lot of methods of engineering, other material sciences, and things like that. Experiments are being conducted. We can say that only through science, new knowledge is being created. But man is different from other creatures, isn't it? We just look around. We just look at your dress. How that dress is coming to yourself. You are going to purchase it. Once it was there in the nature as a raw material. And it had gone through the hands of so many people using human intelligence. Like that, once that becomes your dress, that contain a culture. So we can't say that it is only because of science we are moving on. Culture also has got its own importance. When we drive through the road, we may be finding people who are working over there, constructing road, doing repair work and things like that. The rock is coming from still somewhere else. So many people are working behind. But all that work is needed so as to make you to drive smoothly through that road one day, isn't it? So that says that while thinking about a social behavior, we just do not limit to scientific principle alone. We just have to respect culture, and then only we can think about the dignity of labor. So how that comes to our behavior? It is through morality. When somebody says that that person is morally weak, sometimes we will be referring to their maybe some sexual behavior or interactive behavior and things like that. No, morality is a kind of concept that should be there in each and every bit of our behavior. If somebody is throwing waste to another compound, throwing waste to the nature, that indicates our morality. So that morality should be there, that value should be there in each and every step of our behavior. So when you are going to get the highest degree, highest award a university is going to give you, of course, your behavior is important, your value is important. So ethics talk about how your method has got value. The method is trying to prove itself, to say that this kind of a method is trying to have a quest for fact and will be having that much transparency so that anybody can come and do a validation, do a search, and see how far that is true and all. We are inviting replications of our studies and things like that. And it is for that we think about, we learn about the ethical aspect of our research. And we also have the responsibility not to keep our information generated to ourselves or keeping in our library alone. We have the responsibility to bring the information to like-minded people. How we people can talk each other today like this, it is the contribution of cores and cores of people. All those people are not going to keep that information hidden to their almirah alone. They were ready to open it up. That was why the technology has developed into this kind of a level so that anybody can use. So being a person with highest degree provided by a university, a PhD scholar, a PhD doing research scholar, has got a responsibility to extend the information they generated to like-minded researchers. That is because publication as well as ethics becomes important for researchers. So this is an opportunity for us to learn it very formally. St. Thomas College is doing this program for the second time, and in the first term, I tried to be a participant so as to see how that is being conducted and what all contents is being included into it. And personally, I felt it as very useful, and that is why the Calicut University Directorate of Research is also associating with this program wholeheartedly. And another thing is that when you are undergoing this program, don't think that this is equivalent to your preliminary qualifying examination. No, it is not like that. This is an opportunity for you to undergo the course content, understand the method, and get familiarized with the different kinds of practices related with publication and things like that. If interested, you can also join for the examination being conducted by the college. But the formal examination will be there as part of your PQE, preliminary qualifying examination. So with this, I conclude, and I wish all the best for the program and all the best for the participants. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words. Now, coming to the end of this momentous occasion of inaugural function, let me invite Dr. V.M. Chacko, Dean of Research, St. Thomas College Autonomous Thrissur, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Okay. Dear Manager of the College, Martoni Neelankavil, Auxiliary Bishop Thrissur, and dear Chief Guest Dr. M. Nasser, Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Calicut, Dr. Baby Shari PA, Director of Research, University of Calicut, Reverend Father Biju Panangadan, Executive Manager of the College, respected Principal Dr. Martin K. Dr. Joby Thomas K., Academic Administrative Officer of Amala Institute of Medical Sciences, Thrissur, and the convener of the program, Mrs. Sanjo Joyce, Librarian of the College, and the Joint Coordinator of the Research Council, Dr. Joyce, Vice Principals, Deans and Heads of the Department, faculty members, researchers from various institutions. As we all know, Department of Library and Information Studies and Research Council, St. Thomas College, Thrissur, in association with, as mentioned, Baby Shari Madam and Pro Vice Chancellor, in association with the Directorate of Research and University of Calicut, is conducting an online course on research and publication ethics during 8th September to 16th October this year. Though the classes have started in 8th September, the formal inauguration is done today. And the inauguration is done by our beloved manager, Tony Neelankavil. So he's showing a keen interest in high quality research activities. As I know, Dr. Nasser was he has highlighted the need of research and importance of the course. And I think this course will be very useful for the researchers among in different institutions all over India. So it is my privilege to propose a vote of thanks to all dignitaries in this occasion. As I mentioned, our beloved manager, His Excellency Tony Neelankavil, inaugurated this session. When I approached him, even with his busy schedule, he expressed his willingness to participate. He has strong ambitions to have such collaborative academic activities with the universities and other higher educational institutions. He told the importance of truths which set us free. He also mentioned that plagiarism is a big sin. Okay, so on behalf of St. Thomas College, Thrissur, I express sincere gratitude to Tony Neelankavil for being with us and inaugurating the RP course. I must mention our deep sense of appreciation to the chief guest, Dr. M. Nasser, Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Calicut. He's the right person to give insights regarding research and publication ethics. In the last year, he was in the inaugural session, and he's a motivating hand behind this course. He has high-level experience, and he has inspired from his experience. He's also a member of RSC of Zoology Department, and right now he was present in the inaugural session of the RP course. He explained the role of researcher in conducting good research. So we shall always remember his inputs showered throughout this session. And our faculty members and researchers are always striving to do high quality research, sir. Sir, you have given us wonderful informations, and on behalf of St. Thomas College, Thrissur, I express sincere gratitude to Dr. M. Nasser, Pro Vice Chancellor, University of Calicut. Thank you, sir. And further, we are grateful to Dr. Baby Shari, Madam, the Director of Research, University of Calicut, who provides all support to explore the course to all researchers of Calicut University and in other universities. When we intimated the program, she has given us all support, all type of supports. She has pointed out the importance of the course and the need of the course in this today's discussion, her speech. She highlighted the research. Research is being conducted to create new knowledge. Okay, that is correct. She said that the research scholar is an actual product of a research. She also mentioned the morality in research and ethics. So on behalf of St. Thomas College, I express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Baby Shari PA, Director of Research, University of Calicut. I also would like to thank Dr. Father Viju Panangadan, the Executive Manager of the college. He supports us in conducting this type of seminars and conferences. So on behalf of St. Thomas College, Thrissur, I express sincere thanks to Father Viju Panangadan for giving all type of support to us. I must remember the support given by Dr. Joby Thomas, the Academic Administrative Officer, Amala Institute of Medical Sciences, Thrissur. As mentioned in the previous talk, Pro Vice Chancellor mentioned that he was the key person behind the last RP course, but he has retired, and after his retirement, he immediately joined at Amala Institute of Medical Sciences. He's the after joining there, he's the academic. He's leading the academic activities in that institute. He constantly supporting us in all respects, and he could produce 7 PhDs from this college till date. So we remember his support. I thank on behalf of St. Thomas College. I thank Dr. Joby Thomas K, former vice principal and head of the Department of Chemistry, and currently he's the academic officer in Amana Institute of Medical Sciences. Thank you, Joby sir. I may like to express our sincere thanks to Dr. Martin K, principal of our college, who provided all support to execute such courses and research activities. We got valuable directions from him. So, on behalf of St. Thomas College, Thrissur, I express sincere thanks to Dr. Martin K, principal of our college. I also wish to express my gratitude to the convener, Mrs. Sanjo Joyce. He made all efforts to communicate with speakers, arrange sessions in all respects. He took much effort to bring the community together. He was the coordinator of previous RP course, and he could complete the course successfully. He will run the course for the benefit of research scholars all over India. He briefly explained the structure of the course, and on behalf of St. Thomas College, Thrissur, I express sincere gratitude to Mr. Sanjo Joyce, librarian of our college and course coordinator. Thank you, sir. I'm also grateful to our joint coordinator of the Research Council, Dr. Joyce. Dr. Joyce giving all type of instant support for the success of the program. She's one of the person behind this program. On behalf of St. Thomas College, Thrissur, I express my sincere thanks to Dr. Joyce. And we also would like to acknowledge the gratitude to the vice principals, Dr. Alphonse Matthew, Dr. Ando Johnny T, Dr. E.D. John, for their directions and support. I thank all deans, heads of the departments, faculty members, research guides, research scholars, and researchers in and out of our college for the active participation in today's inaugural session. I also thank Mrs. Sina KK and Mrs. Vinaya for emceeing this session, and all other staff supporting us for the success of the program. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you once again for everyone for being the part of this inaugural session. Now let's conclude this inaugural session.